Hi guys, it's Chloe here, and today we're going to read a book called Lugg, Lugg, Boy, Slug. This book is about a boy who turns into a slug. Let's get started. Lugg, Lugg, Boy, Slug by Peter Bentley, Bill Ledger. Little dog loved chips and baked beans. He loved pizza and pies, but he hated his greens. Mum tried to tell dog Lugg he was wrong. Eat all your greens and you'll grow big and strong. You can't go and play till that plate is all finished. I'm off to the garden to water my spinach. There was only one thing that annoyed Mrs. Lugg, and that was the sight of a slimy, fat slug. I just can't believe it, she said. What a pain! They're eating the plants in my garden again. A friendly old gardener was just passing by. He said, "Here's a powder for slugs you can try. It makes them feel funny. They hate it. I found if you sprinkle a tiny bit over the ground, the best time to use it is 6 in the morning. It'll sort out your problem. But one little warning, it's powerful powder. Don't touch it yourself. Please keep it safe on a very high shelf." That night, little dog wanted something to drink. So he crept into the kitchen and went to the sink. But he tripped in the dark on the edge of a rug, and the powder tipped over and fell onto Dog. "What a very strange powder. It tickles," Dog cried, "and it's making me feel a bit funny inside." He felt himself changing, and then he cried "eek" as his skin started turning all slimy and sleek. It took 30 seconds for little dog Lugg to change from a boy to a massive slug. "I'm hungry," said Dog, slipping over the floor and using his slug tail to open the door. He slid down the path to the vegetable garden, and he said to the slugster, "I do beg your pardon. It's been quite a while since I last had my tea. So is there a nice juicy cabbage for me?" But as soon as the other slugs saw that great beast, they turned around in terror and fled from the feast. They slithered away just as far as they could to a nice slimy swamp far away in the wood. Dog said, "I know I'll find much more to eat if I go to the shop at the end of the street." He found the back door of the shop open wide. "That's locked," thought Dog as he slithered inside. He slipped past the cookies, the cakes and the sweets, the tarts and ice creams and all kinds of treats. Then he came to the vegetable pile after pile and started to gobble them all with a smile. Cabbages, spinaches and broccoli too. Nothing was left by the time he was through. But then Dog heard a sound. "I hear footsteps," he cried. "They're coming this way. I need somewhere to hide." The footsteps were made by a robber named Jack, who was just sneaking out with a sack on his back. The robber had almost crept out of the store when he saw a strange shadow quite close to the door. "Yikes," thought Jack. "I got a weird feeling the shadow was coming from up on the ceiling." "A monster!" yelled Jack as he started to dash back through the shop with his big sack of cash. He smashed the front door, and he hadn't ran far when he saw the police driving up in the car. "Hey," cried the officers, holding Jack tight. "It's you has been robbing the shops every night." "Arrest me," said Jack. "I don't really care as long as I'm safe from that creature in there. A great What's the slug thing? Look, there's its trail. At least I'll be safe if you put me in jail. Well, they followed the slime trail to see where it led, but only found Dog safely tucked up in bed. Look, said the surgeon, it's just a little dog. Jack was pretended there's no monster slug. The police were all pleased that the robin had ended. The next day, at lunch, Mrs. Lugg said, "How splendid! The powder has vanished. It's really quite weird, but so have the slugs. They have all disappeared." But Dog Lugg just smiled as he happily ate all the broccoli, spinach, and sprouts on his plate. This is the end of the story, and next time we're gonna read Red Planet. Bye! 和Chloe一起长大。